Hello and welcome to my 2024 Chesapeake Cup match video. I am mauserdude. The Chesapeake Cup is a specialty match here in Southern Maryland for just CCP, CDP, and revolver. I shot CCP with my trusty Glock 19. Let's go ahead and get started. I started on stage 5. I shot with a staff on Friday. Stage 5. You started off in the back of the pit and engaged the targets from seating, popped around, and you had a choice. You go left, right, or just do a middle window in the middle.
All right, shooter ready. Stand by.
There you go. You can engage the first 3 targets. Oh, yeah, it was a table start from the box. And then come around, and we forgot to left the stick out. And there was a mover there, and an up-down, and then a hidden popper that activated that drop turner, and then one last on the right. I worked this stage on Saturday, and I saw people run this all kinds of different ways. Most a lot faster than I did, but I did okay in that one. It came in 36 overall. It was down 11. That was probably what killed me. My speed was middle of the pack. Then it was off to stage 6. This was another mover activated by a laser. It was pretty slick too. And this used our little wall that has a kind of at an angle, so you kind of have to move forward and down a little bit. So as you move forward, the angle of the port kind of changes. And you break the laser right there, and it activates a non-threat that moves around and one of these crazy air-operated drop turners. I caught that just right. This stage I did pretty well. I came in 15th. It was one of the best stages of the day for me. And then off to stage 7. This had a bunch of movement from the back of the pit. You didn't have to run up. Oh, you did have to run up to the last target, but you'll see that in a second. You started off kind of close to the wall there, and slice the pie, and then run back over. There's a activator there. Lots of activators this match. And don't forget about that target. We had at least one person forget that one. And then engage these 2. And then it was run down a hallway to engage these last 2. This stage I also did pretty well. I came in 19th. I was just down 3 points on that, so it was pretty good. Stage 8. This was a standard stage. Yeah, it was standard stage. And it was really kind of weird. It was kind of a weird stage, but one of the cool things was it had a sound activated mover, which was new. Hadn't seen that one before. There's a little microphone that picks up the sound, and this was 2 to the body, 1 to the head for all these targets. And you moved along the back, and that crazy mover there, I think they call it the frustrator, moves back and forth. And I think I felt lucky. And you had to land 3 on it. That stage I came in 46th, which is not super awesome, but middle of the pack. I was down 7. I think it was just, I could have done it more efficient, is what it comes down to. Stage 9 was another standard stage. This was 2 strings. You engage the targets near to far, strong hand with just 6 rounds. All the magazines had 6 rounds. Near to far, 2 rounds each. Reload, 2 rounds each. And the second string is freestyle, 2 rounds each. And then strong hand only. And one of the tricks is there's a requirement that at least 2 of the shots have to be headshots. So here, you see me doing this. That was the first string. And I think I was just slow on this stage. And there you'll see the second string in a second. And it did headshots the first part of the first string freestyle. So you'll see 2 rounds, 2 rounds, 2 rounds. Reload, strong hand only. And like I said, I think it was just slow. Came in 64th, which seems weird, and I was only down 9 points. So I think it was just speed. Then I was off to stage 10. This is in the back of the rifle range at Sanders, and it had some very long shots and some tough steel. They always throw the long shots on this stage because you have the biggest section of movement, or the biggest pit area, I think.
Are you ready?
So you kind of started off in the back, and there's 2 steel, one behind each one of those nose sheets there. You can see that one first. Then engage the left one, and that activates a swinger. And then 2 more here. And I time my mag changes beautiful there. And those are 20, 25 yard shots. And I did that. This was a pretty good stage for me. It came in 25th. I was just down 5. So that worked out pretty good. Then I was off to stage 1, which is over in the bullseye range. This was, I think it's another standards, or I don't remember, but you can gauge all the targets. You can choose left or right, and then there's a drop turner in the middle there that you activate. So you'll see those, catch these, and you have to do a reload somewhere. I remember to do the reload correctly. And then I dumped a couple rounds in there. Stage 1, another kind of a middle of the pack stage for me. I was just down 1, but overall came in 36th. Stage 2 was a left-right kind of. There's like 2 rooms, and you have to keep your spare mags on the barrels there. And start real close to this post, both feet touching the mark. And I went left. I think there's another 2 to the body, 1 to the head, kind of deal. And did my mag changes okay. Okay, there we go. That was stage 2. Came in 32nd, another middle of the pack. I was just down 2 on that stage, so getting a little more accurate here. Stage 3 was in our big pistol pit in the back. And it had quite a bit of movement and running around. And I think this is my worst stage of the day. You'll see I was super inefficient at the end. So you got 2 steel that are kind of tight there. Retreat down the hallway. I did headshots there, so I don't have to worry about the no shoot. And here there's a surprise target, and then there's another one behind the barrels. And then you break a laser there for that up, and it's a clamshell. I only got 1 shot off on it. Stupid. And then there's a stomp plate over there, and this activates this kind of crazy, I think they call it the monkey mover. And then it was just it was a slow stage for me. So that one came in 68th. Even though I was only down 5, it was just super slow. Then it was off to stage 4, and for some reason it didn't pick up record till here. And this is another. Almost every stage had something that moved, so they really jumped all the way out for this stage, for this match. All kinds of stuff going on. Surprise target there, and then it putting out 2 movers. It was pretty distracting. You saw a lot of people kind of vapor lock on this stage. It was kind of, you have 2 things waving at you behind the stage there. It is very distracting. Overall, I came in 35th out of 104, which is really good for me for a big match. So there are a lot of good shooters here, and it was a lot of fun. For CCP, came in 22nd out of 59, which is top 3rd, or really approximately top 3rd, which was also pretty good for me. And CCP Expert, I came 15th out of 19th. There were a lot of CCP guys here and a bunch of experts. So there you can see my stage by stage. I'm pretty happy with the overall performance. There's some details. Need to figure out some efficiencies on some stages, and always have a stage or 2 breakdown. I'd like to thank Mike and JJ and all the staff, for especially all the movers, was really great, and Sanders Lake for hosting the event. It was tons of fun, and it's always a good one. And as always, thanks to Merrily, Gus, and Sprinkles. I couldn't do it without them. I'll see everybody at the carving match in about a week. Talk to you later.